This module covers a very nice feature of Windows Explorer, because if you open Windows Explorer, you can see how helpful it tries to be for end user. So you can see a list of recent files, a list of frequently used folders, etc. You can also see it in the left pane. So it means Explorer somehow knows about what I frequently use, what I used recently, and obviously it is not only storing like a last top 10, or last 10 actually, but it stores entire history just for analysis and displays as last 10, let's say, to make our life nicer. This feature is internally stored as so-called shellbacks. If I launch CMD, then regedit with elevation, obviously. Here you can see this is the location I have dig a moment ago. It is not that obvious because it is under software classes and then again under software Microsoft Windows Shell. It changed in the previous versions of Windows. Nowadays this is the place where it's stored, and here you have a binary data directing to different folders and files and telling us what was the order where those were used, and so on and so on. I'm not recommending digging here in a binary form, because anyway you would like to write a piece of script or application trying to decode everything, but why to write your own? Of course, it is always a pleasure, but we have two of very well-known applications. One of those is Shellback Explorer, which is open source by Eric Zimmerman. Another one is Shellback Viewer from Nearsoft, which is not open source, but it is also free. This application simply analyzes the list of recent files, trying to tell where I have reached from my Explorer, and providing some details about last modified time we can spot in the registry, what type of the shellback it is, where it is located within the registry. If we want to match a location with the entry, it can be easily done, and so on. So we have all details. If I double click on any of those, I have those information displayed, easy to copy and so on. I have no idea what is the camera roll, but anyway, this is what Shellback is saying, so maybe it is something I did on this machine. This machine is prepared for the short forensic course, and it is literally very, very fresh one. With no documents open, no history. If you try to do the same on your own machine, you work every day, you will see this list is in most cases huge. If I create a new folder, it may be not reflected immediately, but sooner or later it will go into the registry, it will be stored as a shellback. And if I refresh, I have new folder listed, and obviously it is stored in profile. So if you have a registry data file, you can simply open it as a registry file as well, and analyze the offline data. You do not have to log on as this user to analyze some user history, and obviously it is per user. It is intended to be used by this particular user. The history is something which is per user and even per computer. Same user and same machine matters. Another thing that Explorer stores for us is nice list allowing us, if I type in a notepad, you can see there is information about recent files being opened by Notepad. If I type in Paint, there is nothing in the history of Paint, but I have something for two files being opened by Notepad. The test was used for testing recycled bin. The test one is existing document within C documents. This one no longer exists. But anyway, Notepad knows about them, and again, Explorer stores a history. Every single application has his ID. If I go to jump list view, this feature is called jump list. There is a list of application IDs. This is an ID, this is an application. Those are stored technically. If you go to the CD app, data, roaming, then Microsoft Windows recent, dir/a, you can see those stored here in form of automatic destination, in forms of custom destination, and as LNK files to be put in the proper place. We can explore everything with nice tool again. I'm using Nearshot tool again, and here you can see the entire story of what was used and how on this particular machine. Do you remember a moment ago I have opened jump list view app id.txt to show you IDs? It is reflected in the history. Obviously, if I type notepad again, I can see it is appearing right here because it is in the history, so I can take this history out and observe all those metadata, trying to order it by record time or by some other timing, trying to reproduce the story, the timeline, what user did with which documents. Here I have folder and text documents. I demonstrated MS Paint. MS Paint knows nothing, but obviously if I create a file, save, I will save untitled PNG on a desktop. Paint should make his own thing as well, and obviously it appeared here together with desktop access. It is ordered by recorded time, so the freshest one is the access to the desktop and then access to the untitled PNG. Jump list allows you to analyze what user did. Mixing it together with Shellbox, it provides you quite good timeline of user activities. Please do remember it is per user, and please use this as a forensic artifact, a handy database for analysis. And the good thing, it is automatically kept and maintained by every single Windows operating system.